Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lena and I make college and book related content here on YouTube, and today will be a college day in the life. So right now I'm in the reading room, as you can obviously see. I used to come here all the time my freshman year, every weekend to study in the mornings, just because I think it's such a beautiful space and it really does help me get in the productive, studious mood. And I've recently started coming back in here within the last month or so. I've forgotten how much I've enjoyed working in here and how truly beautiful it is. So I've really enjoyed working in here on weekday mornings because there's really no one in here until 10:30 or so. Sometimes there's exceptions to that, but right now I'm working on my case readings for the week, and then I'll do a little bit of reading for my French class. And it is, yeah, a lot of work today, but we will push through. When I'm in the main library for my study breaks, I like to wander among the stacks, and when I'm in the reading room, I like to go to the second floor of the reading room and look at all of the old books, because truly these books are incredible. They're on so many different topics, and you can really find some great treasures here, and it's just fun to read the little handwritten notes inside of which book was given to what person and why. So I highly recommend doing this. It's a lot of fun. Hello everyone, so it is now 12:11. I went and had lunch at Dana after doing my homework in the morning in the reading room, and I have made myself a cup of tea, and now I am finalizing what my plan is going to be for this afternoon. For those of you who don't watch my videos frequently or haven't seen me in a while, I only have one class on Mondays from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And for the first time in a really long time, I'm all done with my homework for my tonight class. So that means I'm just going to be doing homework for my classes tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a presentation, which is also already done. And then I just have some readings that are due. So I'm actually kind of ahead this week, and that's just because my workload has been a little lighter. I think right now I'm going to do my American literature reading, and then after that I will probably do some more case readings, just because the case readings are pretty long this week. Your plan is, we got back our midterms for con law last week, and I'm really happy with how I did, but I do have some questions about either things that I missed or just clarifications for upcoming assignments. So I'm going to go to those office hours this afternoon. It is a beautiful day, which will give me another opportunity to go outside. And then I just have a few random administrative tasks, like sending emails to my bosses for CA stuff, and just random stuff like that. And so it's gonna be an afternoon of work, afternoon of going to office hours, and then hopefully an afternoon with maybe a workout too. I don't know, we will have to see. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. So I'm going to get out my American Lit work and get to that. So for my American Lit class, we've officially moved into the final volume of the American of the Norton Anthology of American Literature. So this is the last one, literature since 1945 until present. And we, for our class, we're going to be reading Donald Barthelme, or Barthelme, I'm not quite sure how to say his name, but we're going to be reading this as well as his work entitled The Balloon. And so I'm going to be working on that right now, and then I'll be done with American Lit for tomorrow. I'm done with my American Lit reading. Well, it didn't take very long. I was actually kind of more into it than I thought I was going to be. I'd never heard of that author before. And I thought his writing was kind of interesting. So I might check out some of his other works later on when I have more time, or just add him to a list of future authors to check out. But right now I'm going to move on to my French reading. Right now we started this week a novel titled 14 by Jean Econon. I think that's how you say his last name. And it is a book all about World War I. It's actually like a novella. It's really, really short. I am really enjoying it so far. Up until this point, Dora Bruder was my favorite book that we read in the class, but now 14 might be making a play for first place. Basically, I got the ebook versions of these books just because I did not want to pay $20 per French book. And then I also just like take notes on each chapter, and I could write my notes in English, but I find that writing them in French helps me stay in the French mindset and then work on like actually expanding my vocabulary. For those of you, there's so many books in my bed. For those of you who don't know, I did study abroad in the fall, and I studied abroad in France. And I can honestly say, after coming back to campus and taking a French class on campus, my French skills like actually have improved. I find it so much easier. I don't really need to like be so concentrated in class now. And the effort required to read French, write French is just significantly less. So I'm actually glad that my time in France paid off with my fluency and my progress in the French language, which is something that I really wanted and why I wanted to study abroad to begin with. So that's really good. Just a little minor thing. If you want me to make a video about studying abroad, my experience, my thoughts on it, let me know down in the comments below. But right now I'm going to get to my French reading, and then I think after that I'm going to move on to my case readings. I'm starting the Hobby Lobby case about contraception and religious freedom, so yeah, that's exciting, dramatic. Ruth Bader Ginsburg to the rescue. Yeah, so we'll get to that. So it is 3 o'clock now. I read almost all of the Hobby Lobby opinions. I stopped just short of The Descent, so I still have The Descent to read. And I read a lot of my French novel as well. And now I've just changed into some workout clothes, just shorts and a t-shirt, because I'm going to do a little inside workout, just, you know, following some workout videos inside my dorm room. And then after that, I'll stretch, and then I'm going to prep for office hours and then head to those. We'll let you all know what I get up to next. So my workout is complete. It's a little bit after 4 now. After I finished working out, I changed back into my normal clothes. And then I checked the weather, and it's 60 degrees right now. It was 28 when I went outside this morning for the first time. And most of my spring summer clothes are back at home. So I need to go get those, which I'll be able to do this weekend because it's Easter weekend and I'm going home. But in the meantime, I'm just putting together this hodgepodge of an outfit. Like, this is short sleeve, but like, it's just a plain blue shirt with black jeans, which, like, not that I'm a fashion icon, but like, it just seems a little plain, and I don't really have accessories other than a black cardigan to do anything to it. This is not doing anything if we're gonna be honest. But that's besides the point. I'm dressed. I'm gonna change into sneakers instead of mud boots, and I'm gonna go over to the office hours, and then I think after that I'm gonna walk over to the parking lot and move my car because Springfest is also this weekend, and we need to move our cars so they can set up the stage and the waiting area and all that kind of stuff. So we don't need to move our cars to the end of the week, but I figured I might as well do it now while the weather's nice and it's not raining, and I can get a nice little walk in. So yeah, I will head over to office hours and check in with you later. So, story of my life, I get up to office hours, doors closed, sign on the door, office hours are canceled for today. So I came out to my car and I'm just gonna go pull around and find the parking lot I'm supposed to be going to, and then, I don't know, I'll have about an hour before I need to have supper. So more homework or maybe chilling or a combination of the two. I also have open door hours for being a CA at that time, so maybe talking to residents depending on if they want to or not. So we'll see, but now I'm gonna go find the parking lot. I do not know where I'm parking. So I found the parking lot. I've never parked here before, and very rarely have I been over here before. But I definitely am not parked straight, so I just couldn't figure out how to do that. But it is so hot. Like, I need my summer clothes so badly. Like, ugh, jeans are not the move right now. They're really not. So we need to push through until I can get my spring summer clothes. Except the irony of it all is it's going to be in the 60s this week, and then next week it's going to go back down to the 40s. So, like, yeah, but still going to go home and get my spring summer clothes. However, the problem for right now is getting back to my dorm, leaving my car here, make sure it's locked and all that sort of stuff, and then seeing what the rest of the afternoon holds for me. So it is now 6:15. I did some planning for the week during my open door hours, and I also just like thought about assignments and things I needed to do. I did finish reading a opinion for the Supreme Court, but I really was like starting to feel like nauseous from looking at my screen so much all day, so I just kind of stopped doing that. But now I'm about to head off to supper at Dana and then print out my proposal for my research paper for my medieval drama final project. The research paper topic is really open-ended. You can choose whatever you want. We just have to propose it tonight and see if the professor thinks that it is a viable project and that we'll have enough to go off of. Right now I'm really thinking about discussing the theme of anti-Semitism within medieval drama plays in England, and kind of how anti-Semitism and the violence enacted against Jewish characters was used to validate and strengthen the Catholic faith and teachings during the time. Those are my thoughts right now, but I will see what my professor has to say about that, and we'll go from there. And then after that, I have class 7 to 10 p.m. for medieval drama. We're also blocking a performance of a medieval play entitled Everyman. So that's the other thing we're doing tonight. And then after all of that is done at 10 p.m., I'll come back to my room, wrap up whatever needs to be done, maybe journal a little bit and go to bed. So I'm going to close off the vlog here because I know I'm not going to be in the mood to vlog when I get out of class at 10 because I despise night classes. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions or video recommendations, please leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you all next week.